to What's Growing at CMC, the weekly segment where I, Daniel,
and I, Talasha, share with you about some of what God is growing here at College Mennonite Church.
The Harmon yard is once again bearing a lot of fruit.
Maggie reports that the family is making a lot of jam and pickles.
Stay tuned for some pictures of Ben and Ellie with their produce and even working on their strawberry jam during worship.
Jonathan Ruel continues to create art during worship services.
Last week's service really got him creating. So thanks for sharing those inspirations, Jonathan.
Creativity sparked invention at the Gunawan House a few weeks ago.
Martin's parents are visiting from Indonesia, and they needed to quarantine for a few days after getting here.
So Matthew and Caleb rigged a system to deliver food and other supplies down to their grandparents who were staying in the basement.
Several CMC children participated in the triathlon that Goshen Parks and Rec put on a few weeks ago.
Miles, Jasmine, Violet, Matthew, Zeph, Elliot, Ava, and Lewis. Congratulations on a big accomplishment.
And thanks to the parents who kept cheering each other's children on.
The Pathfinders class has found a lot of creative ways to stay connected and to keep growing in faith in the past year.
For the past 16 months, Dan Steiner has been writing commentaries for the group every single week.
On Thursdays, the group receives the lesson from him along with 3 songs that he suggests they listen to on YouTube.
They've nicknamed him Deacon Dan.
Sunday was Dan's birthday, so the class had a surprise party for him, thanking him for the innovative and faithful work that he has done.
Thanks to Dan, and thanks to each of you for all the ways you have thought outside the box in this strange time we've been in.
Speaking of outside the box, Casting Hope has gotten some buzz in the last few weeks.
Everett Thomas wrote an article on the work we're doing for Anabaptist World.
So Jovan's face is showcased in a nice spread.
Jovan, Stephen, and Elliot are our 3 most consistent employees, but other youth have jumped in to help on special projects now and then.
If you want to be involved in this unique ministry initiative, there are several ways that you too can jump in.
You can subscribe to the weekly curbside food scrap pickup.
You can buy worm castings.
Or you can volunteer your time to help.
We need more drivers for the Saturday morning curbside pickup.
We could use someone with some accounting skills to mentor Elliot, who does our billing.
People with tinkering skills are always needed to help create and fix equipment.
And our big gap right now is marketing.
If you have some skills in that area and you could mentor a youth, let Daniel know.
Today is our second day of Compassion Camp.
The prep over the last few weeks has been a lot of work, but also a lot of fun.
We worked with Addie on finding supplies in the basement and came upon some very interesting things.
Including x-rays from the 1930s.
Because what church wouldn't have those in their Sunday school supplies?
Next week, you'll see some pictures from camp itself, but this week, we'll just give you some behind-the-scenes peeks.
Remember to come at 4 p.m. today.
You can bring your assigned food to the church kitchen on your way in and then head out to Schrock Plaza.
After singing and storytelling, there will be some project stations for you.
You can plant native seeds with Jared Lehman and Malachi Yoder.
Reuse and reimagine old things to make new things with Sophia Lehman and Pamela Yoder.
Learn about worms with Daniel and Alice Schwartz.
Think about sustainable eating habits with Alicia Maldonado and her neighbor, Eric.
And explore with David and Madeline about the effects of our life choices here on the people of Central and South America.
Then we'll enjoy some Miller poultry sausages as well as the food that you all have brought.
We can't wait to see you all there.
Until then, remember,
God was, God is, and God will be.
Thanks be to God.
Reaping and sowing, planting and hoeing, There's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God. Reaping and sowing, planting and hoeing, there's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God. Reaping and sowing, planting and hoeing, there's something showing, popping up through the sod. The Spirit's blowing, new life we're knowing, giving and growing in the garden of God.